Hey guys, so in case you can't tell already, I am doing a Harley Quinn makeup tutorial today. So the first thing I did was put my hair in a couple of high ponytails, and then I sprayed this Fright Night colored hairspray in RI Pink on this side, and then on this side I did Hide and Eek Boutique spray on temporary hair color in blue. And not that it matters, but I got this one at Walmart and I got this one at Target. And you know, this is when you can find stuff like that. And if you wanted to do like a cosplay thing for Harley Quinn when it wasn't Halloween time, you can usually get those kind of sprays at places like Party City and things like that. So far what I've done is moisturize my lips with my Wet n Wild lip treatment. And then I used my e.l.f. Power Grip Primer with Niacinamide. And then I did Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer in 160, which is like a corrector. It's the pink one. And then I did 110 over that, which is the regular colored concealer. And then I very liberally applied my Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation in 112 Natural Ivory. I'm going off of a picture that I found online of her character in one of the DC Comics movies. And it looks like they applied foundation very liberally to her face. So I do have a lot of foundation on right now. As a matter of fact, what I'm going to do is I'm also going to take a little bit and put it all over the eye area as well, because I want to make sure I cancel out any redness that is there too. And I want to make sure I have plenty of base down, because the eyeshadows that I'm going to use could be staining, so the more product I have going in, the less likely I will get staining when I remove the makeup that I'm putting on. Okay, now I'm going to powder everything down with my Milani Conceal and Perfect Blur Out powder. But you know, the more I think about it, I don't see any shimmer in her makeup at all, so maybe I should use my Maybelline one. Yeah, let me grab that. Yeah, the Milani one is gorgeous and it gives you like a glow, and I didn't see any kind of a glow in the pictures that I saw. So let's use Maybelline Matte and Poreless, and this is in the shade 05 Fair. I'm just gonna tap some of that into the cover, and we're just gonna set everything. So because I don't want to get this temporary hair color all over the inside of my house, I have to do it outside. And it's like 40 something degrees out there right now because I'm doing this early in the morning. And I can just imagine what the neighbors thought if anybody saw me out there spraying pink and blue from a spray can into my hair in ponytails. And actually, you know, this color dries really fast. And I put this sweatshirt on every time I'm going to put this stuff in my hair. But let me take it off now because Harley Quinn she likes pink, red, and black. I've just seen certain colors on her, and I have not seen this blue shade on her. So let's let's just do this pink shirt. I still got my Halloween necklace on though. All right, so face is powdered down. And next, what we are going to do is, you know, let me do my brows off camera because that's really boring to watch somebody do their brows. And it looks like they used this type of color in her brows. So yeah, let me do my brows and come right back. Okay, so this is pretty much what they did to her brows from what I can tell from the picture. It looked like they used like this caramel type color. I used the Wet n Wild Ultra Brow Kit in ash brown. And, you know, as far as me wearing this pink shirt, that's okay, right? Because they do have costumes that you can buy, but does it make sense for me to buy like a $50 Harley Quinn costume just to use it for this one video and then have it sit in my closet? So, yeah, I thought that it would be more practical to just wear a color that I've seen her wear in pictures. All right, so let me prime my eyes with my MAC Painterly Paint Pot, because even though we have the foundation down, the more product, like I said, you have in your eye area, the less likely you are to get staining, because the eyeshadow palettes that I'm using, some of the colors are not meant to be used in the eye area because of staining. So I would imagine that the two that I'm going to use are that way. All right, that's good. Now, I wanted to use palettes that I thought you might have already at home, and hopefully you bought some of the Wet n Wild Fantasy Makers palettes from their Halloween release that they had. They were at quite a few stores. They were all over the place. So we are going to use Boogie Nights, and we're going to use Eyes of the Dragon. So let's see, which one should we do first? It looks to me like they used matte eyeshadows on her, and that's why I'm using two different palettes, because there is a matte blue in the Eyes of the Dragon palette. So I'm going to take this large shader brush and pick up some of that and tap off the excess because this is quite crumbly. All right, so I'm just going to put that all over the lid. So I'm starting like at the lash line, packing it on and working my way up. And then I'm going to take it over a little bit. And it looks like her makeup is really messy, and it gets messier as the movie goes on. As a matter of fact, what they did was they actually took it down so that it was like running down her face, like this. So I'm making it look messy on purpose because that's how they show it in the movie and the pictures. So because this is so pigmented, it's very easy for me to just drag this down like that, okay? That's all you have to do for that. Now I'm going to need a clean brush so that we can do the other side. And we need a red, so I'm going to use the red from Boogie Nights. And I'm just going to pop that all over the lid. We're going to do the same thing that we did with the blue, okay? So you want it to be messy. You don't have to have any kind of precision here. and then we're going to drag it down so that it almost looks like, you know, she kind of cried it down. Okay, and they used a black eyeliner on her, so I'm going to use the NYX Retractable Mechanical eyeliner in black. And they did this really heavy and messy. I think this is the first makeup tutorial I've ever done that I was doing it messy on purpose. You know, put it on too thick, don't be precise. Just like that. Okay, easy. Now I want this to be somewhat symmetrical, so let's take the pink, not pink, red. I'm just gonna pick up just a little more. Okay, that's about even, right? Let's curl my lashes and put some mascara on. The jury is still out on this new eyelash curler that I bought. I was looking at my lashes yesterday after I had been filming that video that I did yesterday, and my lashes did look curled. But, you know, I just got to get used to the way this feels because it doesn't feel like my Shiseido curler that I'm replacing. But the shape and the size of this Wet n Wild lash curler makes sense to me. I'm just going to keep doing this. Okay, I think that did the trick. I'm going to use my Essence Lash Princess False Lash Effect Mascara. You just have to wipe off the excess with this one. So I always start with my bottom lashes so that I don't get smudging and transfer, but in this case, maybe I should have wanted that. You want to make sure you put plenty of mascara. You know, most people would probably use false lashes for this, but I really hate using false lashes for a lot of different reasons, so I'd really rather not. I think they're more trouble than they're worth. You know, a good mascara will take you a long way. False lashes look great on camera, but in real life, they're just not really that practical. All right. Yeah, that lash curler actually works pretty good, so. And it was like $5, so it's a lot better than replacing my Shiseido one that was probably like around 30. Okay, now on the lips, they do a bright red lip for her. So I'm going to use the Wet n Wild Perfect Pout Gel Lip Liner in Red the Scene. because this is like a true red liner. And I'm just going to line my lips. I'm not going to fill them in. And I just bought this the other day, 99 cents, Wet n Wild Silk Finish Lipstick in Cherry Frost, 539A. This is the perfect red, true red lipstick to use for something like this. Why the red lipsticks aren't this shade of red? And don't worry about precision, because some of the pictures I saw, her lipstick was really messed up. You do want to make sure you take it over, like right along the line. Because her lips look pretty full. Yeah, that's a true red lipstick. Even though it's a frost, I like the finish on this. Harley Quinn, woohoo! All right, I think this came out pretty good, except we have one more thing we're going to do. Now, you know how when I use my Milani Make It Last setting spray, I take the fan to dry it quickly because I don't want the water droplets to stay on my face? Well, if it does this time, that would actually be a good thing because it would make it look even more like it was coming down, right? So we're going to liberally spray this on my whole face. I do want to make sure it's safe to open my eyes, though. Okay. Yeah, that did the trick. So easy, right? This is something that wouldn't cost you a lot of money. Those hairsprays, I think they're like $3 a piece. And if you bought the Wet n Wild palettes, you're all set. If not, look in your makeup collection. They did use matte though, so a matte red is not that easy to find in a regular makeup collection, and same thing with a bright matte blue. But yeah, you may already have some things in your collection that you can use, so this is a easy Halloween costume to do. So I hope you enjoyed that. I sure did. This was really fun. And thank you for watching and subscribing. And hello to all my new subscribers. I have quite a few new people out there that are following me now. And I'm happy you're here. Bye, guys.